Good afternoon, everybody. This is me, Paddy from across the shug, and this is a bit of a different video. I don't know whether you have a program around the world. I think it does, around there, called Through the Keyhole, where you go and see where celebrities live. Well, today I'm going to be the celebrity. This is where your creator does his work. I live in a small apartment. It's 2 bedrooms, bathroom, and a very long living room. You remember I cut this car. It's 18 by 10. Out to the door here to the side. It's a bit narrower here, but it widens out here. So it's about 18 by 10, and this is where I used my Medford to cut the carpet up. That's the big chair at the bottom there where I do my podcasts. The Paddy's Parlour podcast is done from that chair. And then as I move you around, that's my little computer station. That's when I'm putting my videos up and I want to add anything into it. I do it on that computer. I don't know how to do it on the phone. Somebody showed me in the very beginning how to do it on a computer, and that's the only thing that computer ever gets used for, is for me to put my videos up and add my little things onto the computer and then put it through. Moving around. Now, this is, if anybody wants to ask the question, Paddy, are you tidy? No, I'm not, and it drives my wife mad. This is all just my garbage boxes that I haven't reviewed yet, or I have reviewed and I haven't bothered to put away. My sharpening, my small Venice sharpening stones, a strop, some other sharpening utensils. That's a prize, it has to go out. Prizes get put on that side. And then this is my little workstation. This is where all the magic happens. This is our little kitchen at the end, and then this is my junk drawers at this side. So, as you can see, I get to take up a large portion of the main room at the back. So what I thought this morning was I'd just let you see how unorganised I am and that I get away with it. So, over here, Sally bought me this box this year, and I absolutely love it. It makes it, when I'm doing videos, I can access my most used knives, or the knives that I use for videos the most, are in that box. And I'll run through them quickly. This is my old Ganzo's, older knives that I don't use maybe as much, but I like to have them there in case I'm going to do videos. And I'll just show you, like, this is a drawer with just knives in it. I'm sure you can see that, can you? Yeah, it's just a drawer with knives in it. There's a couple of drawers and it's just full of knives that I'll use for videos, or if I want to go through anything. Rough riders and things like that. This is more for this is all my traditionals. These will be my good traditionals. I'm just checking here, you can see them. Yeah, that's all my traditionals in there. My higher end one, well, not my higher end, just the more used ones. This is my Medfords even in here, my Hinderer. But all sorts of other knives down, my wee Bucks, Avivis, knives that I use on a regular basis for videos. And then this is all my Spydercos in here, my Benchmades and the 2 ZTs that I have in the top. And then these are the likes of Kaisers and Tucson. And these are just a mixture of other wee knives that I've got lying about that I would use in videos. Down on the table here I'll have my Leatherman and I have my fixed blade. They stay there all the time. This I use so much now. I never thought I would use a fixed blade about the house, but I just love this little fixed blade. Absolute gem of a fixed blade. And that's my Leatherman Pulse, sits there. My weighing scale is a little notebook for if I ever do take notes. The sharpening pen I talk about all the time sits there. I've actually just used it to do Sally's scissors. I have oil, I have tools, I have flashlights, I have pens. There's another drawer up in here where I have a stack of pens that I have. And they're all EDC pens, just different sizes. The mat, obviously, were those, the Heine with a mug of tea. There's not much tea left in that, it needs reviewed. Over there in the corner, there's a Heine book, and there's a first aid box behind it. I always keep a first aid box near me. Now, I don't cut myself that often, and if I do, it's a wee nick where I need a plaster at the most. But I always think it's worthwhile having a first aid box anywhere near me, because I can be a bit clumsy sometimes. But it's nice to know if anybody else cuts themselves. Sorry, the top of this box, which I find is brilliant. This is where I keep a lot of my sharpening stuff, glues, the Loctite, the Neve stones I keep up here, my large ones I keep up in here for sharpening. I have my big strop from Jeff. I have a Spyderco white ceramic stone. I keep all my, just anything that I'm going to use for the channel. My calipers. So if there's anything in there, there's air, blown air. So that's a lovely place to have it all out of the way. Otherwise it would be on that windowsill over there and Sally would go absolutely bananas. So that was just a quick run round where I do all the work, where I do all the filming, and the joy I get having this wee part. I know it's messy. If I pull you back just a little bit, there's my kitchen. There's my big chair that I sit on with a towel because it's leather and I sweat on it. And there's the front room. So it's not a big space. Sally's quite happy to have me up here, and now that I've got that big box, because it used to be little small boxes all over the place, it just makes it down below there. You can see there's pruck everywhere, honestly. Down below I have my little Dremel, and then there's another big black box with a load of older knives in it that I use for, knives that I'll use for giveaways or things like that, or ones that I want to do a bit of work on, I want to try something. I'll use the knives in there. They're expendable, shall we say, expendable knives. So there you go. A quick run round of my little workshop. Everything gets done at that table. I sharpen at that table. I do everything at that table. My repairs, everything. That's where my computer genius takes place. There's a joke. And as I say, this is a small apartment, but because there's only the two of us here, I'm up in the corner here. I'm out of the way. At the end of the night, I just push everything in, and it keeps it safe and out of harm's way. Harm being Sally, because she would throw it in the bin very quickly. So there you go. There's where I do the magic. Short, sweet video. I'll maybe do another wee one later on tonight. But there we go. Take care. Paddy's away to enjoy that little tiny cup of tea. All the best. Take care, folks. Bye-bye now.